Sheikh, my question was regarding, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the ayah exactly, but when Allah says He's close to our jugular vein, I wanted a clarification of this because my father used this as dalil to say that Allah is everywhere, but of course we know that Allah is above the throne as He affirmed for Himself. So how can one explain this verse?
Okay, I will answer it, inshallah. From Bangladesh. Yeah, this is his question. Wajih from Canada. Now, the verse in Surah Qaf, وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Allah Azza wa Jal says that we are closer. We, this is the majestic pronoun referring to Allah. We are closer to Him than His jugular veins. So his father says that Allah is everywhere, according to this ayah. First of all, issues of Aqeedah are not to be discussed by laymen, especially those who did not read the whole Qur'an, especially of those who have no knowledge of the Sunnah. I cannot come to one single ayah and say, listen, I have evidence of this and that, while neglecting tens and hundreds of different verses that go against my understanding. Why? Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, the second caliph, said, do not debate with the people of innovation with the verses of the Qur'an. What? Yes. Umar said, do not debate the people of innovation with the Qur'an, because the Qur'an can be looked and understood from different angles. But debate them with the Sunnah, with the authentic hadiths. This is crystal clear and it cuts all arguments. So your father, who came to this particular verse and he said that Allah Azza wa Jal is closer to us than our jugular veins, we would ask your father, with all due respect, what do you want us to do with the numerous verses and the hadiths that confirm Allah Azza wa Jal rising above His throne, which is above the seventh heaven? What to do when all the verses of the Qur'an and all of the hadith confirms that Allah is in the height and His revelation comes and descends down and our deeds go up? How do you understand all of these? And we can go on for hours talking about the evidences proving that Allah is above His throne, that Allah is in the height, and Allah is not everywhere. Allah Azza wa Jal is not in the bathroom. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. May Allah be exalted. When you say that Allah is everywhere in the bathroom, A'udhu billah, what is this? This is total disrespect of Allah. The authentic hadith, when a man slammed and hit his slave girl, the Prophet ﷺ asked her two questions. He said to her, where is Allah? She says, in the height. Allah is above everything. Who am I? She said, you're the Prophet of Allah. The Prophet said to her owner, set her free, she's a believer. So if you don't believe that Allah is in the height, there are many question marks about your Islam. So definitely Allah Azza wa Jal is closer to us than our jugular vein, in the sense that He sees everything, He hears everything, and He controls every single thing while He is above His throne, above the seventh heaven, above paradise, without any problem. So this is what is meant, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.